mother people? What is up, mother friendships? That's what this video today is all about. Friends. Making friends after college. And some people will be like, man, it's hard making friends, period. No matter what age you are in life, friendships might be a hard thing or a difficult thing depending on your experience. So I'm out here with my friends in the forest, and today I want to discover how we can make friends after college. Maybe you're 30 years old and you need a whole new set of friends because you stole their money and gabbled it away. Maybe you're 17 years old and you're going to a new school and you're like, man, I don't even know anybody here. Maybe all of your friends consist of people on forums and you never met anybody in real life because you've been homeschooled, and you're like, I need friends. Friends are very rewarding because you can go out and do activities with them and you don't have to be a loner. You know that moment when you see something cool and you're like, oh my God, look at this leaf. And you have nobody else to share this lingerie leaf with. Look at this, it's a see-through leaf. I guess I have you guys to share it with, but it's also cool when you share that moment with somebody and they give you a reaction and you feel validated that you found the lingerie leaf. Anyways, you guys know some of my friends, and if you don't know, you'll get to know them soon. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit the like button for the algorithm, subscribe, and hit that bell notification because you're gonna have a lot of fun videos here of me adventuring, eating food, hanging out in the forest with wild creatures, bears, elves, and all kinds of wildlings. I'd like to introduce to you my friend Darian right there. He is a 42-year-old that is actually a 12-year-old. We have a 28-year-old Alex here. He actually looks like my great-grandpa, so he is a reincarnation of a 150-year-old man. We have my girlfriend here. She is 28 years old, all the way from this land. It's a kingdom called the Welsh. And we have here our enchanted oasis that only we are allowed to be in. Tell me again, is the nature and friends? Tell me again, we got the nature and friends. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, would you be my friend? Sit!
Something entertaining. Oh shit.
I know you're wet.
I just came.
I got a question for you guys. Are you an introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
Introvert? Two introverts. So we were talking the other day and we were saying that maybe, I don't know if this is true or not, but what we've observed is, what did you say?
I feel like extroverts, when you meet them for the first time.
Ow!
Okay. Do you know how many times in his vlogs I get hit in the face? The amount of time, like every time you put the camera on, I do some dumb shit. Yeah, when you meet them, I think you can tell the difference. I think extroverts usually come straight in with like a story or a conversation or something, right? And introverts come in and they ask you specific questions.
Oh.
Like easy answer. Like when you first say an introvert, he asked like, was the drive good? Which route did you take? Talked about his shoes.
So you start something.
It's an easier way to like get into a conversation.
Yeah, whereas extroverts will come straight in like personal.
What do I do?
I honestly think the first proper conversation we had, we were saying we should fuck and then write a story from each of our perspectives.
I guess it's an extrovert. I tell a story. My goal was to write an erotic novel with Hannah. That's how we made friends, but I don't recommend everyone to start off that way because what's gonna end up happening is you'll get reported and people will probably say that you're sexually harassing them. Darian, are you an introvert or extrovert? Do you get energized by people or do they drain you?
I think I'm both.
Oh. He's an ambivert. I think it's called an ambivert. Whoa. Damn, you're so good at climbing now. Dang, dude.
Here we are in nature.
One of the ways I make friends after college or at an older age is through mutual activities. My friends here like hiking. You could join a hiking group. I actually met Alex over here at a martial arts camp. That was really fun. I met Darian years and years ago, he did her pictures long time ago. So mutual friends are like a great way to make friends too. Hannah I just hit up on, no, she actually hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah.
She slid into the DMs and she had something to offer. It wasn't sex. Different types of food I can try when I was in England.
I wasn't trying to be your friend.
Really?
I just didn't want another fucking YouTuber to go to London and tell everyone in the world that there's shit food.
Oh, that's true. But
Yeah.
there is shit food in London.
There is really shit food there.
Did you try anything good in London, Alex?
No.
Why is it that fish and chips in America taste better than England?
It's because in London, people go to these restaurants and get chips and fish. That is different from fish and chips. Fish and chips is like, you go to a place that you can't sit in. They used to wrap it in newspaper and that got banned because apparently ink was dangerous. But they wrap it in paper and it's like £2 for a bag of chips. It's a very different thing.
And that's another way to have a common ground. We just had a full-on 30-minute conversation about food, and we all had a common interest. If you're in a conversation with someone and you can latch on to something that you both know about or both can agree about or maybe even both disagree about, common ground is a great way to kind of build a foundation on making friends. Oh, you like hiking? I like hiking. You know, let's go hiking sometime. It takes the pressure off, right? To actually have to go there and be likable or whatever, because you just fucking walk and you enjoy trees together. Be like, look at that tree. That tree this is a pine tree. And that's kind of how I gateway into friendships. And it works, and it worked for me. And no matter what age I am, is being genuinely curious about people. What I've heard from a lot of my friends who want to make friends is like, I want people to like me. You're not auditioning. That's not how you get people to like you. You just walk into a room and you listen to them and you get to know them. But what do I know? People already like me because I make vlogs. So maybe I'm just only hanging out with people that already know me already. But that's another method too. You put yourself out there in the world. It's through entertainment or whatever, and you're just authentically who you are. Then people get a taste of who you are and they'll be gravitating themselves to you like a magnet. What magnetized you to me?
That I could be myself.
So I give her the space, the safety, the relaxationists to be herself around me. I think that's the thing, right? Is try not to judge, try not to expect anything out of people. Make them feel like it's okay being who you are. And if they're an annoying piece of shit, you run away. Most people, I think, are so caught up and wanting to be accepted and wanting to be liked. You're so thirsty, you end up fucking it up because you're so anxious about people wanting to like you. You're like acting out of character. You're not relaxing. People can feel that anxiety on you, and then they don't call you back after that one hiking adventure because they're all in their own heads.
Yeah. So if you make someone feel good
Yeah.
and comfortable, they'll remember that, but they won't remember anything else you said.
Yeah.
So I don't remember any of the conversations we had when we first met, but I remember feeling like chilled afterwards.
Hey, tree huggers or tree fuggers.
Balls are urgent.
I think when people say be yourself, it really means just like relax and just chill.
Don't try too hard.
Don't try too hard. And just enjoy the moments with the people that you're hanging with. All my life, I mean, it hasn't been that difficult for me to make friends because I'm an extrovert and I am impulsive. So I just have curiosity and I ask questions without thinking about, you know, holding back or anything like that. But I know a lot of shy extroverts. Extroversion just means like you charge up with humans around you. And introverts just mean like you get exhausted by humans around you and need to charge up alone. So I actually have like 3 or 4 highly extroverted friends who don't talk, but they love being in crowds. They love people. They don't say much, but that's how they are. So as an introvert, did you ever have a hard time making friends?
Well, I moved around a lot when I was a kid. When you're that age, and high school especially, you need like a group, right? I learned to be a quick judge of character,
Yeah.
so I could tell,
If someone's a douchebag or not.
or just if I'd get on with them.
Oh.
Especially if you're a shy person,
Yeah.
I think it's about finding your people. And sometimes, yeah, it is a learned skill, and I think be patient with yourself. Oh shit! I wish the camera was on you then, that was some dumb shit. Be patient with yourself and take it as like a learning process rather than something you've got to be good at immediately.
I think the common thing here is maybe introverts have to try a little bit harder because it's not naturally who they are, and it causes a little bit of fear and anxiety to go out there and put themselves out there with human beings and stuff. But it's successful. I mean, shoot, they've done it. So I guess it's a little harder, but you got to put yourself in a situation where you're forced to do it and you practice it. Okay, so obviously if you're watching this video, you know that it's not easy, so you're probably looking for a solution here. So
I have a solution. Get you an extroverted friend, because then they'll, if you're with someone who's like when I'm with you meeting new people, because you're the focus, I can like be on the side and like work my way in slowly.
So first and foremost, join a group, like a hiking group or whatever activity and hobby you enjoy doing, and then in that group find the most extroverted person, then ask them to write a romance novel with you. No, just kidding. Ask them one question and they'll talk your ear off, and then you guys could be friends, and they know a lot of people and they'll gateway you into their friend group. Friendships is like this tree. Don't break it, goddammit. All the stuff that I say, maybe it doesn't resonate with the people that are watching, but what they can do is read the comments below, and maybe there'll be something there where they're like, oh yeah, this sounds like something I can do and I'm comfortable with. And people have asked me, they're like, Joe, you make so many friends, but have you been fucked over before? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I've been backstabbed, I've been so many things, right? Like friends stole from me, whatever. Like, this is just a part of the game though. Nothing's gonna be perfect. You're gonna run into heartache, heartbreak, whatever, and you're gonna learn from it. And what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. It's worth going through like 50 shitty people to find that one gold, because that one gold will be with you for a lifetime. So you said introverted is better?
I think so.
Why?
Because you get comfortable being on your own, and your life, you don't need other people to recharge. So it's you can focus more on quality over quantity.
Extroverts are the energy sluts of human beings. We come out here like vampires and suck off everybody and drain them. Introverts are the batteries of human beings. I like to hang out with Alex because I can drain this dude's battery like the way a hooker drains a John's balls.
Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. 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 Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese.